Playing Among Us with Prosopagnosia, where identifying crew members is crucial, and watching how people with face blindness adapt to the game's social deduction mechanics. Prosopagnosia, also known as face blindness, affects 2 to 3% of the global population, impacting social interactions. In games like Among Us, identifying players by their appearance is crucial, but face blindness makes it challenging. People with prosopagnosia often rely on non-facial cues like clothing, voice, and behavior to recognize others. To adapt, players with face blindness use strategies like memorizing player positions, actions, and chat behavior. Despite difficulties, some players with prosopagnosia develop exceptional skills in other areas, like spatial awareness and game mechanics. Discover the tiny landlocked country of Liechtenstein, nestled between Switzerland and Austria, with a stunning alpine landscape and a surprising economic boom. Liechtenstein is the sixth smallest country in the world, with a total area of 62 square miles. Despite its small size, Liechtenstein has a highly industrialized economy, with a strong focus on finance and tourism. The country's unique location between Switzerland and Austria has made it an attractive hub for international trade and investment. Liechtenstein has more registered companies than citizens, with over 70,000 businesses operating in the country. The country's stunning alpine landscape and picturesque villages attract over 1 million tourists every year. Billie Jean King was a tennis legend who won 39 Grand Slam titles and fought for women's equality in sports. Billie Jean King won 39 Grand Slam titles, a record for women's tennis at the time of her retirement. In 1973, King defeated Bobby Riggs in the Battle of the Sexes, a match that drew 90 million viewers worldwide. King was a key founder of the Women's Tennis Association, established in 1973 to promote women's tennis globally. She was the first woman to be appointed a sports editor at Philadelphia's Daily News in 1982. King's advocacy led to the passage of Title IX in 1972, a landmark law mandating equal funding for women's sports. In 1987, King was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame, a testament to her lasting impact on the sport. Compare popular voice assistants like Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri. Learn about their strengths and weaknesses in controlling IoT devices. Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri are the top 3 voice assistants controlling 95% of the market. Alexa leads with 80% of the smart speaker market, dominating home IoT device control. Google Assistant excels in smart home control, with seamless integration of 10,000+ devices. Siri is catching up, with Apple HomeKit now supporting over 600 IoT devices. Alexa and Google Assistant have more third-party skills, with 100,000+ and 50,000+ integrations respectively. When it comes to multi-device control, Google Assistant takes the lead with superior capabilities. Relive the historic moment when Romanian gymnast Nadia Comăneci became the first athlete to score a perfect 10 inches Olympic competition at the 1976 Montreal Olympics. Nadia Comăneci was just 14 years old when she made history at the 1976 Montreal Olympics. She was the first athlete to score a perfect 10 inches Olympic competition on the 18th of July 1976. Comăneci achieved the perfect score on the uneven bars during her first Olympic appearance. The scoreboard initially didn't have a 10.00 option, so it showed 1.00 instead, causing confusion. The International Gymnastics Federation had to verify the score, confirming it was indeed a perfect 10. Comăneci's perfect 10 paved the way for future generations of gymnasts, changing the sport forever. Learn how the new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, New START, signed by Barack Obama and Dmitry Medvedev in 2010 reduced nuclear stockpiles by 30% and what it means for global security today. The New START Treaty was signed by Barack Obama and Dmitry Medvedev on the 8th of April 2010. The treaty aimed to reduce nuclear warheads by 30% from 2010 levels. The treaty limited the U.S. to 1,550 deployed nuclear warheads and Russia to 1,550. Both countries allowed inspections to verify compliance with the treaty's provisions. The treaty helped extend the lifespan of the Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty. Today, New START remains a key pillar of global nuclear non-proliferation efforts. Find out which countries have the most red cards in World Cup history, with surprising entries like Brazil and Argentina. Brazil tops the list with 30 red cards in World Cup history. Argentina follows closely with 25 red cards, often due to intense rivalry matches. Germany and Uruguay are also among the top, with 22 and 21 red cards respectively. The most red cards given in a single World Cup was 36 inches the 2002 tournament. Brazil's infamous 1-0 loss to Uruguay in 2010 was marred by 10 red cards, most in a single match. These countries' disciplinary records reflect their passionate and competitive football cultures. Witness Simone Biles' incredible gymnastics skills, which earned her 7 Olympic medals, including 5 gold medals, making her one of the most successful gymnasts in history. Simone Biles is the most decorated gymnast in World Championship history with 25 medals. She won her first Olympic gold medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics, where she was just 19 years old. Biles is the first gymnast to win all 4 event titles at a single World Championship, achieving this in 2019. Her signature move, the Biles 2, is a triple twisting double layout on the floor exercise. Simone Biles is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, winning individual all-around and vault titles in 2020. With 7 Olympic medals, Biles is the most decorated American gymnast in Olympic history. In this special edition of Survival Simulator, we'll put our skills to the test as we try to survive for 10 years in a simulated hibernation scenario, inspired by the incredible abilities of real-life hibernators. Hibernation is a survival strategy used by some animals to conserve energy during food scarcity. Bears, bats, and chipmunks are classic examples of hibernators, slowing down their metabolism to survive winters. During hibernation, an animal's heart rate can drop dramatically, from 200 to just 10 beats per minute. Hibernators often experience periodic awakenings, or interbout arousals, to stretch and rehydrate during long hibernation periods. Some hibernators can lose up to 40% of their body weight during a single hibernation season, which is regained in spring. Explore the limitations of analog computers, including accuracy and scalability, and how digital computers overcame these challenges. The first analog computers emerged in the 19th century, using mechanical and electrical components. Analog computers relied on continuous signals, making them prone to accuracy errors and noise interference. Scalability was a major limitation, as adding components decreased overall system reliability and increased complexity. Digital computers, introduced in the 1940 seconds, used discrete signals, eliminating noise interference and improving accuracy. Digital computers' modular design enabled easy scalability, making them ideal for complex calculations and large datasets.